Hey everybody, it's Dixie here. I wanted to just get a quick confessional in before the end of the round. I'm so frustrated that we lost the immunity challenge. I mean, come on, girls, get up. Oh my gosh, it was truly awful to lose by such a small margin, especially when a lot of folks have said this, but it absolutely came down to the fact that we were not coordinated. We were not organized. And so, yeah, I'm just like, ugh. If we'd moved a couple of people around, if we'd been at all strategic about it, it's not necessarily any one person's fault, but, it just goes to show that you really need to always be on your A game. And, ugh, SV, I know she's just been working from her phone right now because her laptop is at the Genius Bar right now. But we had a lot of people that really could have slayed the one that she took. I think it was three in a row, maybe. And so that right there would have made the difference because everyone else scored at least 1 point and we lost by 1 point. I guess Leah didn't score a point. But anyway, other news is that the idol has been found, which freaking sucks. I am having deja vu of season 3 when Laura and Banjo and Zero hid the fact that they had two idols from me for like half the merge. I'm pretty sure it's Laura that would have it based on just the clue thing. I don't know how she gamed it out. That's pretty ridiculous. She was able to game it out with just five clues. I guess theoretically it could be somebody else, but I think it's probably her just based on the posting afterward. SV is also kind of losing her mind, seemingly, so that's just kind of frustrating. SV really wants to do like a girls thing, and I don't know, y'all. Am I not a girls girl? I mean, normally I'm down for women empowerment, but I just feel a better kinship with folks other than Leah and Laura, and it's gone kind of wonky with SV this weekend. I mean, maybe part of that is on me, just being so busy with spoons, but I don't know. It feels like she doesn't want to vote out Leah or Laura. She's trying to indicate to me that so everyone knows that the idol has been found. And I don't know if it's real or not, but there's speculation going on. SV seems to think it's Doomslayer that has it. I'm like 99% sure he doesn't. I would say there's probably a 90% chance that Laura has it, 90 plus, a small outside chance that it's Leah or Banjo. I think my biggest concern here is that I think we think that we're probably going to stay in these tribes for at least another round. It'll probably be a triple boot. We'll get to 24. And the reason that that number works is that you can shuffle us into the current tribes as opposed to swapping us to different tribes. And I think shuffling us to 4 tribes of 6 just makes more sense with the theme and the portions laid out in some of the rules and the summarizations. Yeah, so I mean, it's tribal. I always have a pit in my stomach, but I think based on the fact that we know we're probably going back, some eyes have seemed to be on SV. I'd kind of prefer Laura, honestly, just because I don't trust Laura. She's cagey. I'm pretty sure, like I said, that she has the idol and is lying about it. She's a tough nut to crack. I feel like also with Leah, I like TSL, but people are just singing her praises, and I'm just not seeing it in this game. She just hasn't been super present with me. So the fact that Sailor V in particular seems to be obsessed with her makes me think that that is no bueno. I think that the plan, at least on paper, I don't know if it's real, is for Doom, Banjo, Celestia, and I to probably do Sailor V. I think Doom has floated Leah as an option to avoid a potential idol play on SV by Lara, but I don't want to push Banjo here because I feel like he's really the key. I mean, if we don't have Banjo, then we're basically fucked. Another thing is that apparently it's gotten out that people think Celestia and I are close, which is not ideal. I think it's pretty silly to focus in on something like that at the third round when there's 7 people on the tribe and 29 people left in the game, but we have to move with what we have. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it could definitely be me that gets out here, which is kind of wild to say, but it happens. I'll take it as a compliment just because I'm assuming it's because people are threatened by me. And I do have connections throughout the game. I don't plan on prioritizing those connections over the connections that I'm making here, but I basically, I can't convince people if they're not going to be convinced themselves. So I suppose in summation, I'll just do a quick kind of tier list. Lara is definitely going to be a D because I'm just having PTSD flashbacks from Battle Royale 3 and all of the lying out of our asses that we did to each other. I also feel like if there's anybody with a vendetta here against me, it's probably her. So yeah, if I go, I think that Lara and maybe Banjo are probably the impetus for it. That said, I don't think it's really feasible to take a shot at Lara this round because of the fact that she probably has the idol. So while she's a D for me, she's probably not going to be my vote. Leah, I'm going to put Leah at a C because I really like Leah as a person, but in this game, she's just not giving me anything. And the fact that she's not giving me anything, but apparently Banjo really likes her and Sailor V won't shut up about her, means that, she's going to have other priorities. So it's a shame, but it's just kind of where we're at. I'm also going to put SV at a C. She's been pretty messy. She apparently told Celestia that she felt a shift in me today, which I don't know what I'm supposed to do, girl. You're acting crazy. Like, it's just stressing me out because I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't want to vote for Sailor V, but I don't know. I guess I'm just at a point in these games where I'm not gonna be, especially at this stage in the game, like it's different when it's end game and maybe the stakes are a bit higher, but I don't know, I'm not gonna convince her, right? I mean, I've clicked with her, right? But I'm not gonna be a complete psycho and convince her that I'd, never write her name down and that I love her so much and that, we're gonna be besties forever when I probably am writing her name down. That just feels shitty. Doom, I'm actually gonna say Doom is he's close to S tier. He's A tier, but the nice thing about Doom is he's around more than Celestia. Celestia's, I mean, we love to see the vampire representation, y'all, but she's just spread so thin, and she's a night owl, so it's hard to get her, tamped down for a plan. But she's still my number one. People are right that we're close. I just don't think I think it's a very stupid reason to vote for us at this point, but YOLO. Definitely am the most transparent with Banjo. I want to put Banjo in the A category, but I think that there's a chance that he's not with us, and if he's not with me, then I'm fucked. So I'm gonna have to put him in the B tier just because he is kind of that wild card for the round. Um, I don't know why in the world, and maybe they'll bring, I don't know why they would blindside half the tribe at the second vote, but the vibes are weird right now. So, yeah, I'm gonna put him here. We'll see if things solidify. There's only 90 minutes, not even, to go before deadline, and we don't have a solid effing plan. So, I, of course, am in the S tier. I really hope this isn't the last update, y'all. Um, these people be crazy. Welcome back to Battle Royale. Talk later, maybe. Bye.